Living 10,000 years ago, the traditional life of the Hadzabe. Imagine a connection to the earth so deep it's practically written in your DNA. For the Hadzabe people of Tanzania, this isn't some romantic notion, it's reality. But for how much longer? In the arid plains around Lake Eyasi, one of the last true hunter-gatherer communities on Earth, continues traditions that predate agriculture, a lifestyle our own ancestors left behind thousands of years ago. They are the Hadza, a small, resilient community of about 1,300 people. But it's important to know that only around 300–400 of them still live primarily as nomadic foragers. The rest live in semi-settled communities, a sign of the immense pressures they face. For a long time, the Hadza were thought of as a genetic isolate, completely unrelated to any other group. The science is a bit more complex. While their genetic lineage is incredibly ancient and distinct, studies show they do have some shared ancestry with neighboring groups. It's a testament to their deep roots in this land, stretching back perhaps 50,000 years. They speak Hadzabe, a click language so unique it's considered a linguistic treasure, though it's now classified as endangered. Our journey today is to understand a day in the life of the Hadza, from the silent hunt at dawn to the communal fire at dusk. We'll also uncover the story written in their genes, their language, and their land. And we'll confront the modern threats that are closing in, threatening to erase this irreplaceable culture forever. This is a story of survival, not just in the wild, but against the relentless march of the modern world. 1. The morning hunt. The day begins before the sun with a quiet, focused energy. There are no chiefs here. Hadza society is profoundly egalitarian, and decisions are made by consensus. The men gather, their only tools the ones they've crafted themselves, elegant longbows and arrows fletched with guinea fowl feathers. Some arrows are tipped with poison, a potent substance often derived from the sap of plants like the desert rose. It's a slow-acting toxin, which means the most crucial part of the hunt isn't the shot, but the track. And in this, the Hadza are masters. They move through the acacia woodland, their eyes scanning the ground, reading a story in the sand that is invisible to most of us. A broken twig, a scuff mark, the faintest impression of a hoof. These are the words in a language they've known since birth. Their targets are varied, from small dik-dik antelope to baboons. The hunt itself is a quiet, patient pursuit that can last for hours, covering miles of rocky terrain. Every sense is on high alert. The snap of a branch, the call of a bird, the direction of the wind, all are pieces of a puzzle. This is more than just a search for food. It's a deep, physical communion with the land they have inhabited for millennia. There's no guarantee of success, but for the Hadza, the hunt is a central pillar of their identity. It embodies their skill, their patience, and their instinctual knowledge of the natural world. On the arid plains of Tanzania, every day is a lesson in survival. Two, the gathering. While the men track game, the women and children set out on their own crucial mission: gathering. Their knowledge of the local flora is legendary. With woven baskets and sharpened digging sticks, they move through the landscape, searching for the food that sustains them. The mighty baobab tree is a cornerstone of their diet. Its fruit is rich in vitamin C, and its seeds are pounded into flour. But the real prize is often found underground, as women patiently unearth the wild tubers that provide essential carbohydrates. It's hard work under the hot Tanzanian sun, but it's a reliable source of nutrition that safeguards against an unsuccessful hunt. Their diet is incredibly diverse, a rotating menu of what the land provides: berries, roots, and especially honey. Finding a wild beehive is a moment of great celebration. The Hadza are one of several peoples in Africa who share a special relationship with the honeyguide bird, a species that leads them to hives in a remarkable example of interspecies cooperation. This diet is the source of one of their most studied features. Scientists have found the Hadza gut microbiome is one of the most diverse on the planet, containing microbes that have been lost in Western populations. This gut diversity is linked to robust immune systems and the fact that cardiometabolic diseases like obesity, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes are strikingly rare among traditionally living Hadza. They are a living testament to the health benefits of a diet our ancestors once shared, a diet free from processed foods and in perfect harmony with the environment. The women's gathering isn't just about calories, it's about community. It's a time for teaching, for children to learn the ancient knowledge of which plants heal and which plants feed. It is the steady, reliable heartbeat of Hadza life. This deep connection to the land and to each other is what makes the Hadza so extraordinary. We are committed to documenting and supporting indigenous cultures like theirs before these stories are lost. If you believe in this mission and want to see more films that explore our shared human heritage, please subscribe to the channel. Your support allows us to continue this vital work. 3. The Feast and the Fire. The return of the hunters is a pivotal moment. If the hunt was successful, a wave of excitement ripples through the camp. The animal isn't personal property, but a resource for the entire community. Sharing is a fundamental rule of Hadza society. It's the social glue that ensures everyone eats and minimizes conflict. The animal is butchered with skill and prepared over an open fire. Nothing is wasted. As the sun sets, the camp gathers around the fire's warmth. This is where culture is passed down. The Hadza have no written language. Their history is preserved in oral stories and songs. Their language, Hadzane, is considered endangered, as Swahili makes inroads with younger generations. Hearing it spoken around the fire is like listening to a living echo from the dawn of humanity. This idyllic scene, however, belies a fragile reality. The modern world is closing in. It's estimated that in the last half-century, the Hadza have lost as much as 90% of their ancestral lands. Agriculturalists clear the woodlands for crops, while pastoralist groups move in with large herds of cattle that consume water and vegetation, driving away the wild game the Hadza depend on. This encroachment is a complex and often contested process. Government-led settlement programs have also largely failed, though some Hadza have voluntarily chosen a more settled life, highlighting the diversity of choices within the community today. This is the great paradox. The Hadza, who have lived sustainably on this land for millennia, are being pushed out by lifestyles that are fundamentally unsustainable. As one Hadza man said, "When the wildlife is gone, so too will be their culture." Conclusion: the fight for a future. So, what is lost if the Hadza disappear? It's not just a people. It's a library of ancient ecological and botanical knowledge. It's a unique language that holds clues to the evolution of human communication. And it's a living link to a time when all of humanity lived more in balance with the natural world. But this isn't a story of inevitable loss. There is hope. In a landmark victory in 2011, a Hadza community was granted the first ever communal certificate of right of occupancy in Tanzania, giving them legal title over 20,000 hectares of their ancestral land in the Hadzabe Valley. This was a monumental step, giving them the legal power to protect their forests. Working with the organization Carbon Tanzania, the Hadza have entered into an innovative carbon offset program. By protecting their forests from being cleared, they generate carbon credits sold on the international market. This provides a direct income to the communities, funding schools, healthcare, and the salaries of community scouts who patrol the land to guard against illegal farming and poaching. Project monitoring shows that this model is working. Since the program began, deforestation in the protected areas has dropped significantly, and reports suggest that wildlife populations have begun to rebound. The Hadzabe Valley Project won the prestigious UN Equator Prize and has expanded to include neighboring communities, becoming a celebrated model for community-led conservation. The Hadza are not a relic of the past to be preserved in a museum. They are a living, breathing culture fighting for their future on their own terms. Their story forces us to ask a fundamental question. In our rush for progress, what vital parts of our own humanity are we leaving behind? The survival of the Hadzabe is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and a profound reminder of a wisdom we can no longer afford to ignore. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of the Hadzabe. To learn more about indigenous cultures and the conservation efforts helping them thrive, please subscribe and support our work.